Want to make your travel budget go further in 2024? Imagine sipping coffee in a Parisian café, exploring ancient temples in Japan, or lounging on a tropical beach in Thailand, all while your dollars stretch like never before. Get ready for an adventure that won't break the bank as we count down the top 10 countries where the US dollar is king in 2024. Number 10, Turkey, where East meets West, is calling your name in 2024. With the Turkish lira at about 27 to the dollar, your money's going to work overtime here. Picture yourself wandering through the bustling Grand Bazaar in Istanbul, haggling for colorful carpets and fragrant spices. Later, you're soaking in the surreal landscapes of Cappadocia, where hot air balloons dot the sky at sunrise. A meal at an inexpensive restaurant might set you back just $5 to $10, leaving plenty in your wallet for that Turkish coffee and baklava. Don't forget to take a dip in the crystal-clear waters of Antalya or explore the ancient ruins scattered across the country. With budget accommodations starting around $20 to $40 a night in mid-range hotels from $50 to $100, Turkey is a budget traveler's dream come true in 2024. And with metro tickets in Istanbul costing around 50 cents, getting around won't drain your funds either. Number 9, Argentina, the land of tango, gauchos, and mouth-watering steaks with an exchange rate of roughly 350 pesos to the dollar. Your greenbacks are going to tango their way to some serious savings. Thinking yourself strolling through the colorful streets of Buenos Aires, stopping for a coffee in a quaint cafe that won't even put a $5 dent in your wallet. Later, you're savoring a world-class steak dinner with a glass of Malbec for around $15 to $30 at a mid-range restaurant. Not bad, right? But Argentina isn't just about city life. Picture yourself trekking through the breathtaking landscapes of Patagonia or sipping wine in the sun-drenched vineyards of Mendoza. With budget accommodations available for $20 to $40 a night and mid-range auctions from $50 to $100, you can afford to stay a while and really soak in the Argentine way of life. Plus, with bus fares in Buenos Aires costing around 30 cents, you can explore the city without breaking the bank. Number 8, Vietnam, where your dollar will stretch like a rubber band in 2024. With an exchange rate of about 23,500 dong to the dollar, you're in for a treat. Imagine cruising through the emerald waters of Ha Long Bay on a traditional junk boat, surrounded by limestone karsts jutting out of the sea. Later, you're slurping up a steaming bowl of pho from a street vendor in Hanoi, all for just $1 or $2. Talk about flavor without the financial fuss. From the bustling streets of Ho Chi Minh City to the serene rice terraces of Sapa, Vietnam offers a feast for the senses at prices that'll make your wallet sing. With budget accommodations starting at just $10 to $20 a night in mid-range hotels from $30 to $60, you can afford to extend your stay and really dive into the rich culture and stunning landscapes of this Southeast Asian gem. And with bus fares in Hanoi costing around 30 cents, you can explore to your heart's content. Number 7, Hungary, where your dollars will go down as smooth as a glass of Tokaji wine. With about 350 forints to the dollar, you're set for a European adventure that won't drain your savings. Picture yourself soaking in one of Budapest's famous thermal baths, letting the stress melt away without melting your budget. Later, you're tucking into a hearty bowl of goulash at a local restaurant for around $5 to $10. Now that's what we call comfort food at a comfortable price. But Hungary isn't just about Budapest. Imagine sailing on the tranquil waters of Lake Balaton or exploring the charming wine cellars of Eger. With budget accommodations available for $20 to $40 per night in mid-range hotels from $50 to $100, you can afford to see it all without breaking the bank. Plus, a single metro ticket in Budapest costs around $1.50, making it easy to explore this beautiful city on a budget. Number 6, South Africa, here your dollars will roar as loud as a lion in 2024. With an exchange rate of about 18 rand to the dollar, you're in for a wild ride that your wallet will love. Imagine yourself on a safari in Kruger National Park, watching elephants amble by your jeep as the sun sets over the savannah. Later, you're sipping world-class wine in the lush vineyards of Stellenbosch, all for a fraction of what you'd pay back home. A meal at a casual restaurant might set you back just $7, leaving plenty for adventures. The stunning coastlines of the Garden Route to the vibrant streets of Cape Town, South Africa offers a diversity of experiences that'll take your breath away. And with budget accommodations available for $20 to $40 a night and mid-range options from $50 to $100, you can afford to stay long enough to truly experience the warmth and beauty of this remarkable country. Plus, with bus fares in Cape Town costing around $1, you can explore the city without breaking the bank. Number 5. Colombia, where your dollars will dance all night long in 2024. With roughly 4,000 pesos to the dollar, you're in for a treat that'll delight both your senses and your savings. Picture yourself wandering through the colorful streets of Cartagena's old town, where history seeps from every colonial building. Later, you're zip-lining through the lush coffee region, surrounded by rolling hills of green. A meal at a local restaurant might cost you just $3 to $5, leaving plenty for that cup of world-famous Colombian coffee. But Colombia isn't just about cities and caffeine. Imagine trekking through the Amazon rainforest or lounging on the pristine beaches of Tayrona National Park. With budget accommodations starting at just $10 to $20 a night and mid-range hotels from $30 to $60, you can afford to explore every corner of this diverse and vibrant country. And with incredibly affordable public transportation, bus fares in Bogotá cost around 70 cents. You can get around easily and cheaply. Number 4. Mexico, with about 18 pesos to the dollar, you're set for a fiesta that won't fizzle out your finances. Imagine yourself lounging on the pristine beaches of Tulum, Mayan ruins creating a dramatic backdrop to your sun-soaked siesta. Later, you're savoring street tacos in Mexico City, each mouthwatering bite costing you just $1 or $2. Now that's what we call affordable indulgence. But Mexico isn't just about beaches and tacos, though those are pretty great. Picture yourself exploring the colorful colonial streets of San Miguel de Allende or diving into the crystal-clear cenotes of the Yucatan Peninsula. With budget accommodations available for $20 to $40 a night and mid-range options from $50 to $100, you can afford to take your time and really immerse yourself in the rich culture and stunning landscapes of Mexico. Plus, with metro tickets in Mexico City costing around 25 cents, you can explore the capital city on a shoestring budget. Number 3. Thailand, with an exchange rate of about 36.84 baht to the dollar in 2024, your money's about to go on a wild ride through the land of smiles. Picture yourself temple hopping in Bangkok, the glittering spires of Wat Arun reflecting in the Chao Phraya River. Later, you're feasting on pad thai from a street vendor, the aromatic flavors dancing on your tongue for just $1 or $2. With meals this cheap, you can afford to eat like royalty. But Thailand isn't just about city life and street food. Imagine yourself island hopping in the Andaman Sea, each beach more beautiful than the last. Or perhaps you're trekking with elephants in the lush jungles of Chiang Mai. With budget accommodations starting at just $10 to $20 a night and mid-range hotels from $30 to $60, you can afford to extend your stay and really soak in the warmth and beauty of the Thai people and culture. And with a ride on the BTS SkyTrain in Bangkok costing around $1, you can explore the city without breaking the bank. Number 2. Portugal, where your dollars will work harder than a Portuguese fisherman in 2024. With about 0.90 euros to the dollar, you're in for a European adventure that won't require a royal treasury. Imagine yourself wandering through the narrow, winding streets of Lisbon's Alfama district, the melancholic sounds of fado music drifting from a nearby tavern. Later, you're sipping a glass of port in Porto, overlooking the Douro River as the sun sets. A meal at a local Tosca might set you back just $10 to $15, leaving plenty for that second glass of Vinho Verde. But Portugal isn't just about city life and wine, though those are pretty fantastic. Picture yourself surfing the wild waves of Nazaré or exploring the fairy-tale castles of Sintra. With budget accommodations available for $20 to $40 per night and mid-range hotels from $70 to $150, you can afford to see it all without breaking the bank. And with a single metro ticket in Lisbon costing around $1.50, you can explore the city cheaply and easily. Number 1. Japan, here your dollar will dominate in 2024 as none other than Japan. With an exchange rate of about 135 yen to the dollar, the land of the rising sun is also the land of the rising value for your greenbacks. Imagine yourself strolling through a sea of cherry blossoms in Tokyo's Ueno Park, the delicate pink petals creating a magical canopy overhead. Later, you're savoring a steaming bowl of ramen at a local shop, the rich broth and perfectly chewy noodles costing you just $7 to $10. Now that's what we call affordable luxury. But Japan isn't just about big city life and noodles, though those are pretty amazing. Picture yourself soaking in a natural onsen in Hokkaido, surrounded by snow-capped mountains. Or perhaps you're exploring the ancient temples of Kyoto, each one a masterpiece of architecture and spirituality. With budget hotels available from $30 to $50 per night and mid-range options from $100 to $200, you can find accommodations to suit any budget. And with the Japan Rail Pass offering unlimited train travel for around $275 a week, you can afford to zip across the country and experience all the wonders Japan has to offer. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 countries where your dollar will be the boss in 2024. From the neon-lit streets of Tokyo to the sun-drenched beaches of Thailand, these destinations offer incredible experiences without the eye-watering price tags. Remember, travel isn't just about ticking off bucket list items, it's about immersing yourself in new cultures, trying new foods, and making memories that'll last a lifetime. And with your dollar stretching further in these amazing countries, you can afford to stay longer, do more, and really dive deep into the local way of life. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your 2024 adventure today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more budget-friendly travel tips. Safe travels, and may your wallet always be as full as your passport.